relationship? Okay. They actually said that. Oh my god. Okay. And are you currently single? Yeah, okay. Well, with my help, after today, you shouldn't have any problem. I promise you. I promise you. Alright. Alright, let me have a look-see here. I'm just going to do a visual inspection, okay? I just want to see what I'm dealing with here. Wow, you have beautiful eyes, I will say that. Oh, those earrings are awesome. I don't think I've ever seen earrings like that before. Definitely unique for sure. Okay. Alright. So, what would your past relationships, what would they say? What was one of the biggest issues? Was it kissing? And that's it? Okay. Wow. Alright. Okay, so I'm sure you're familiar with how the process works here. No? Okay. Alright, well, some people are, some people aren't, so. Alright, so, but I'm sure you, okay, yeah. I wanted to get that out of the way, so you weren't like, oh, what's going on? Yeah. So, I am a professional kisser, and it's my job to help those who might not be as fortunate, I guess. Yeah. Oh, you'd be surprised. There's tons of us all over the world, but between you and me, I'm the best one. So you're in good hands. Yeah. So to start off, as you can see, we've got a candle here to kind of lighten the mood. I want you to take note of that. I mean, you don't always have to, but it's a good icebreaker. Which leads me to this. So, I always start with this, just because I don't know how everyone's breath is, you know, in this line of work. It's kind of a must, so I'm going to take one, I'm going to give you one, and then we're just going to go from there. How many relationships would you say you've been in? Yeah. Oh, okay, well that's not too bad. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm going to start off slow, and we're just going to go from there, okay? Okay. Alright, so I want you to approach me as if, you know, this was our first kiss, I guess. Yeah. I just want to see your moves. I want to see how you do it, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Okay. I can already kind of see why, but alright. Maybe amp it up a little more as if it's maybe our second date. Yeah. always save the tongue for maybe a little later. Yeah. Remember this, you're trying to get to know the person, so if you just come right out of the gate, sometimes people get a little nervous, get a little scared. Yeah. So remember, maybe the first couple dates, soft, sensual. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so these icebreakers are awesome. Alright, so let's try it again. No tongue. Okay. Okay. That was better. Yeah. I'm just gonna write a few things down every now and then. You know what? It's too early to tell. I'll let you know kind of as we go along. Alright. Now I want you to, I guess, pretend it's a little further in. Maybe this is our 5th date. It's kind of getting a little more serious, so if you feel like it, if you feel like it warrants that, then sure. Alright. Okay. One tip. Try not to be so aggressive. Yeah, because we kind of, I see it all the time. Actually, my previous patient was kind of the same thing. Yeah, because the head tilt to one side. Yeah. So personally for me, I always tilt to this way. So I guess you just have to kind of read where the person might be going and kind of adjust. Some people like to go this way, some people go this way. But if you rush into it, it's going to do what it just did, and our teeth are going to kind of clang together, and nothing worse. That sets the mood off than teeth hitting right away. Yeah. Alright, so let's try it again. Just remember, slow. You're in no hurry. You're in no hurry. That was a lot better. That was a lot better. But I noticed you're kind of like, I know, it's okay. So we're going to work on that too. So where you put your hands is kind of crucial. So right off the hop, if this is maybe a first date or a second date, I don't think you want to grab certain things you shouldn't be grabbing. Remember, it's all about taking it slow and sensual. Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, it could never hurt. Maybe just hands around the waist. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, of course. Alright, so let's try it again. You have my full permission, as I'm sure I have your full. Okay. Alright, let's try it again. Okay. I wanted to bring this up earlier. I just wanted to see if maybe you were going to correct it, but maybe close your eyes. Yeah, because the last few times I would look up and your eyes were just like, yeah. Just, yeah, again, relax. Just relax. So maybe let's close the eyes this time. Okay. That was good. That was really good, actually. because I mean, it's too much. It's too almost forceful in a way. Yeah. I mean, there's really no perfect way to do it, but when it seems like your tongue wants to beat up my tongue, it's probably the best way I can describe it. Yeah, you don't want that. You kind of want them to mingle, right? They kind of are getting to know each other. Like, hey, you're also a tongue, and I'm a tongue. Not, oh my god, why does this tongue want to beat me up? Alright, so let's try. I know. Alright, let's try it again. That was actually really good. Yes. Perfect. That was perfect. Yeah. No, that was amazing, actually. Okay, so is there anything you wanted extra help on, or? Yeah, okay. Well, I'll have at her and then we'll go from there. Alright. Okay, my only issue, maybe swallow your spit before. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be drooling and, yeah. 1 second, I just have to bite this. Okay. Alright, so, with all the steps I've given you, let's try it again. Remember, so, the hands, relax the tongue, close the eyes, and then I'm going to throw you for a loop. I'm just going to do one thing. I just want to see if you're paying attention. Okay. Oh, see, I switched. Because normally I've been going this way, and I went this way, so you gotta pay attention. Yeah. I wanted to throw that in there. I'm gonna go back to the other way now, but just remember to kind of try to gauge where the other person might go, because some people are more comfortable with this way, some are, Okay. That was actually really good. No, that was good. You were perfect on where your hand placement. Your tongue wasn't trying to beat up my tongue, so yeah, no, that was really, really good. Yeah. All right. Oh, you do? When? Tomorrow night? Oh, perfect. Perfect. All right. Well, you know what? I want to see you again in maybe a couple weeks, and just maybe let me know how the date went. I'll see if any of these moves paid off. All right. No, it was nice to meet you as well. Yeah. So yeah, let me know.